Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. I am GDJ and this is Paladins RealTalk. Been a while since I did one of these, but we are getting back onto track of doing things. And as you can see, the little blue lines everywhere, it's killing me! Freaking webcam, so I get a nice new graphics cards and new computer stuff, and it's all great, and we're dandy, and we're streaming, and we're doing all these videos, and then the graphics, not the graphics card, the bloody webcam poops out on me. Logitech, come on, what are you doing, man? So I'm gonna actually get a new one, because as you can see I got blue lines. I look like a little ghetto smurf with like blue lines coming at my face. It's kind of cool. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about, and that is HRX. Now the hype is real because we've been waiting for this all year. The sponsors are there, the teams are there, we've got all our competing teams, one from each of the other regions, 2 from EU, 2 from NA. It's gonna be sick. The hype is real. Insert angelic music here. Can't wait. I am like, I couldn't be more hyped for this than any event ever in Paladins. I'm excited about all the events, of course, because it's me. I love the hype train. I love it. I think it's great. But yeah, we're here and we are 1 week away, people. Well, no, we're less than a week away now, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 5 days too bloody much. Come on. Right, so if you go to www.hiresexpo.com/schedule, link will be below because you're lazy people, I know. You will be able to go and look at the schedule. Doors open at 9 AM EST. Now I told you all this in my last video about the schedule and all that good stuff, but here's the kicker. Pirates TV will have all the Smite stuff. Paladins game channel will have all the Paladin stuff because of course you're going to have at 11 AM EST all the way through to like 6 PM is on the Hi-Res TV. That is on the main stage, all of Smite. 12 PM EST on the Expo stage. Right, main stage is all Smite, right, for the first couple of days. And then on the Expo stage, 2 different stages, you'll see this. You're going to have the Paladins group play, right? And then on Friday, you'll have all the Smite stuff again on the main stage. And of course, Paladins group play for the second group play will be on the Expo stage. And then we get into the semi-finals of Paladins on the 7th, which will be on the main stage this time, right? And then after that, we're actually getting some cosplay stuff as well, so you want to check that out as well. And then I do believe Sunday, everything is on the main stage. Every single thing is on the main stage. Championship Sunday, you've got the Paladins finals, you've got the Smite console finals, you've got the Smite PC finals, and I do believe there's actually some of the mobile game going to be there as well. That's something I hope people get some footage of that. I really do, because there's not enough coming out about that, and I'd love to see that. But as a whole, Smite Game Channel will have all the Paladin stuff leading up to the Sunday, and then Hi-Res TV will have everything on Sunday. Championship Sunday, everything comes as one onto the main channel, which is Hi-Res TV. I've given my predictions. Since my predictions, there's a lot happened. Obviously, Burrito are taking, was it Bonka or Lemonade? One of those two going. I can't remember which. I was told. I don't know which. Don't quote me, because I don't actually know. I think it's Bonka. Bonka's going, I think. Or Lemonade. I don't know. Spunky told me. I can't remember. But anyway, Sun Commander can go. And of course, Bugsy, District 69's lead role personality, captain, as you will. As, oh my god, these blue lines. Look at this. This is terrible, isn't it? I hate putting out videos with these on, but I've got to put the videos out. The content's got to keep coming. So, yeah, Bugsy's not going to be there. That's a shame, man, because he's worked his arse off. So Sun Commander. They both have, throughout the year, worked their bloody arses off. And, hey presto, they can't come. Visas being an arse, and, you know. So something about visas that you, the esports community, need to know. And that is, you need something to ground you to the country you are living in. If you're a college student, you're not going to get it. You could be going over there and not coming back, right? The governments of these countries want you in here. You are tax-paying individuals as soon as you hit 18. You will be paying tax. They want you here to work in this country to pay tax to give them wonga, squilla. So, bottom line is, get a part-time job. It's that simple. Of course, this is something like developers, your organizations should be fucking telling you. If they're not telling you, they're not doing your job. When you first sign on to an org, if they're giving you a salary, right, they should be telling you, if we're going to be qualifying for these lands and stuff, you need to get yourself a part-time job. You should have a part-time job anyway, right? It gives you money, put money in your pocket, and you're not sitting behind a computer 24/7 playing Paladins. As much as I want everybody to be playing Paladins, you need to go out in the real world. This includes me. I'm a bloody hobbit. I don't go anywhere. I do live and breathe esports, and that's my own fault. But, hey, I run my own company. That's what it is. You have to have a part-time job or something like that to ground you. I know there's other reasons for doing it as well. Obviously, you can pay bills and stuff like that, but there's other things you can do to ground yourself to that country so they know that you're coming back and you're not just going to start off and not, come back. Your orgs and stuff like that should tell you these things. I don't know the case personally for Bugsy or for Sun Commander. All I've been told, and I didn't want to push the button because, I don't want to push buttons against these guys because they've worked their asses off, and just to get told, nah, sorry boys, you're sitting this one out. That's a kick in the fucking teeth. Alright? It doesn't matter how you look at it, that's a kick in the teeth. They were a part of these teams that got them to where they are now, which is at the main stage. These are two potential finalist teams, both have the capability of winning it. We've seen District 69 go out and win DreamHack Summer, so we know they can do it. Unbelievable, who's subbing in for Bugsy, is one of the best players in the world. I've classed him many a time as one of the better players in the world. He has phenomenal decks. He knows how to utilize his decks. He knows his positioning, and he knows his comms. So, this makes him a great player. Lemonade came onto Bonker, sorry. For God's sake, I don't know which one it is. Either one of them, it doesn't matter. They're both in the same team, and they both have that presence, alright? They have that structure. They know what they're doing. They have positioning. They have their comms and stuff like that. They are phenomenal players. So it's, it's just common sense that, the two top teams in EU will go, right, we need to get a sub in. We need to do it fast. Let's ask these guys because, these guys are shit hot. And they are frag monsters. So, there you go. Another thing is, if you've qualified and you've qualified an event, apply for the visa. Alright? There's no harm coming out from applying for a visa to go out there. Right? Do it early. Don't wait for Hi-Res to literally send you an invite and go, hey, you can now apply for your visa. No, fuck that. You've qualified. So we had, 8 weeks, and Burrito were uncontested. We knew by week 6 which two teams were going. There was no way they could lose their spot. They should have been applying for them then. Okay? You apply for your visa when you know you're going. Alright? You already knew from week 6 that you were going off your total. Match point knew from week 4, week 5, so did Burrito. They were uncontested. There was no way they were getting knocked out of that. They'd already qualified. Off you go. Get the visas. Don't wait for the invitation. You already know you're going, right? Unless, of course, you need the invitation to send away for the visa or something, which I don't think's true. I don't think you do. I've never had to do that for any of my teams. I've never had to do it at all. We got invited months prior to it because we did I think for the HRX, because the Smite scene's on course for everything and it's on time, and like other regions were playing catch up to us. Invites just got delayed, maybe. I don't know. But that is how it seems. As I said, Paladins RealTalk will be coming back out every Tuesday. I know this is not Tuesday. This is Saturday. It's Christmas Eve. It's New Year's Eve. And by the way, Happy New Year's to everybody. And, hope you all had happy holidays and good stuff. I'm going to go and treat myself to a new webcam because this thing's a pile of poo. Up in GGJ, this is Paladins RealTalk. That's some information you did need to know. I can't wait for HRX. It's going to be amazing.